Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Abigail, the ultimate guru, and with me, as always, is my co-host, the world's only comedian, Bryden Proctor.
Hello.
You don't have to worry about a thing because we are here to help you. Not all of you. Some of you are too far gone, but most of you.
I, there's a lot more that are far gone by this point. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We're
What do you mean
still.
by this point?
I mean, you got to think about okay, 2016 was almost a decade ago. We've been doing
Yeah,
this show for almost 4 years. A lot of them, you know,
it's
it's
doing bad.
yeah, they're down and out, as the kids say, or Eastbound Down and Out, which was a good TV show that, by the way, I think first started in 2015. Good ending though. I thought it was a good ending. It was that guy who plays the same character all the time with the mullet.
I don't know. I don't
If
know
I
what
show
you're
you,
talking
if I show
about.
you a picture
Joe
of,
Dirt?
he's got a Joe Dirt things. Eastbound
You
and
know,
Down. This guy, yeah, he plays the same guy every time. Kanye said that he should play him in a movie about his life. You know, you've seen it. He plays the same. He was in Pineapple Express. He plays the same fucking guy and everything. I can't remember his name.
oh, yes. Okay, yeah.
Danny McBride. Yeah, he was in Hot Tub Time Machine, I think. Yeah, Danny
Yeah,
McBride.
he's
He's
in all
also.
the comedy movies, but he's not like a prominent enough character to remember the actor's name. Yeah,
That's just called
he's
a
one of
character.
those guys,
That's called a character actor.
which is
But
fine. It's great. Like, I
unfortunately,
couldn't remember what's his face's name for so long, and I've forgotten it again.
oh, what's
Scooby
his
Doo.
face?
Scooby Doo,
Oh,
and he was also in the Twin Peaks: The Return, and he's in like freaking everything. Oh gosh, I know it. I figured out his name, and I like repeated it to myself over and over to remember it. I've forgotten it again, but he's got the face.
I
He's
heard
the
he
guy
got.
with the face.
I heard he got knighted. His name is now Sir. What's his name?
What's his name? Oh gosh, I'm totally blanking again. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry, everybody. Someone
And
out there knows.
for the record, Abby looks like Meryl Streep got AIDS. Or no, what did I say? That
What?
was the best fucking joke. Abby looks like Meryl Streep got older.
No! Oh my goodness. Speaking of my aging, um, my husband, when he's drunk versus when he's sober, responds to me saying, "Should I get Botox for this line right here?" Complete opposites, by the way, because we were talking about this with our guest
I
last
am
week where
going
he
to
was like,
tell him
"Yeah,
to get.
sure, get Botox." And then I asked him again, and he's like, "You probably shouldn't do anything with your face, huh?" I was like, "Wait, no, it's only been like 3 days. Why did I ask again? No, what did I do?
I don't
I
know if
should have
you.
just gone with the first answer. No."
I don't know if you're ready for Botox yet. Erica is onto the
No.
idea of lip injections because she knows I like that. I had to explain to her. I was like, okay, look, I like something called bimboification. It's less about the end result and more about the control of it. So unless I'm paying for all of that and you become some type of a hideous sex monster,
Yeah, see, the problem is that you need for it to be something you enjoy, you need to dictate it, and that's terrifying.
yeah, no, it's all about sexual body modification and stuff. Yeah, 100%. I don't do that. I don't even look that stuff up because I know that I just like it. I want to make a fucking sign.
You know, I don't know that you can do that to her because
No,
you love
I
her.
wouldn't. I like her the way she is.
Yeah,
She's
that's the
perfect.
problem.
She's perfect and beautiful the way she is. But the if she wants lip injections, she can get them. But it's like, that's like, like what if your tits were the size of the Twin Towers before they fell, and then
Look,
an ass the size of 14 Kim Kardashians shoved in a van.
yeah, I mean, sorry, VR is gonna solve this. VR is gonna solve this. We got a VR thingy now.
Oh,
Okay.
did you? What'd you get? And also, by the way, real quick, VR doesn't solve that. Uh, One time I did watch the VR porn. They don't know what
That's
they're
not what I
doing.
mean. No. They have to
No, they
create
just
a
shows you
game.
a big close up of a vagina. Because it's like if
No,
you're
no,
shooting a
no.
porn, you're thinking like, oh, what do you want to see? Vagina, right? No, not right there. I'm seeing like the
That's
one
weird.
pubic hair she missed. It's fucking
Yeah, that's not what
awful.
I mean. Okay, don't do that. That's not what I mean. I would
It's
never advocate for
terrible. It's
that. Okay, that
horrific.
sounds really weird. I don't
It's
know
right
why that
there
would
in your
be.
face. And
Well, it,
then one time, I was looking the wrong way. It was just balls.
I feel like how do you not feel like an actual literal cuck?
Well, it's just like watching pornography.
No, it's not because 'cause you're in the room.
No, you're not in the
It's
room.
not
It's
impersonal anymore. Now you're right there.
no, it's just you've got the VR. So you see the I mean, you don't really feel like you're really there. First of all, Half-Life Alyx is one of the greatest games, probably the only
Okay.
great game
But
ever made. But no, it's like, look, I don't know. I just feel like watching a flick and it's just too close. It just seems like it's just too
yeah, I don't
close.
know. Okay, but that's not what I meant anyway. I meant a plastic surgery simulator where you get you surely,
That has to exist.
surely,
I would play
if
that.
it doesn't exist already, somebody will make it. I don't know why you went
VR
to porn with that.
plastic
I mean, I kinda
surgery.
understand why
What
you
are
went
you
to porn with
serious?
that, but
Or
I'm
why
just
would I
talking
not?
about the plastic surgery. But, like, where you could just test out different plastic surgery things on an avatar. That's
Well, there is this. It's called Acrylics. It says it has 40 as well. But there's no Steam games. Oh, Surgeon Simulator. That's a hilarious
similar. That's
game.
similar.
No, it's a hilarious game. So, oh, no, so you got this. I'm scared to put it on the actual screen, but oh no, this is like for if you want to get plastic surgery.
Oh, I see. So you use your own pictures. That would get a little weird because then you have to, like, use pictures of another person.
Well, apparently it
Who y
costs $44. So I'm not gonna
mm,
do that, but they could remake my vagina.
fantastic. I'm
Uh,
really happy for you.
all right, we're gonna make a Gumroad, I guess. You could do a one-time $44. I'll live stream that with Abby. Apparently, it's been on Netflix and things I haven't heard of. CNN, that's one of them. Cosmopolitan, they've got that's a drink, right? Simulate Now. Nope, they make you log in. It costs $45, 44, but we round up over here.
Weird.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no plastic surgery simulator. We should find one that I would love a play because they've got like electrician simulator and car mechanic simulator and like actual then surgery simulator is like more goofy. But they've got like actual legitimate simulators. Like you can be like a realtor or some shit or work at an Amazon
Yeah.
warehouse or
Do
American
we got
Trucking
this game?
Simulator is seriously one of the top rated games because
Do you
of its
did you get
realism.
did you get Job Simulator?
What is
Job
jobs?
Simulator, it's fantastic. I think you can get it on Steam and then play it on there via the Steam VR thing.
What's job
But
simulator?
so it's so cute. You work for you're in the future where everything is controlled by robots, right? And they're like these floating around TV screens
Oh, it
with
looks like a VR
faces.
game, yeah.
Yeah, and you get to work at a convenience store or as an auto mechanic or something or just in an office, and it's very cute and very funny because, like, for the convenience store, for example, the goal is literally to always make the customer happy no matter what because the computers misunderstand the jobs, right? Because they're just like they're trying to keep the humans happy in this simulation, and they're simulating what life used to be like when humans were on top, right? Does that make sense? So it's like you always have to keep the customer happy no matter what. So a robber comes in with a gun, you are supposed to give him literally everything he wants. Like and tell him to have a nice day. And then it's and if you do that, it's like fantastic job. Always give the customer what he wants. Another satisfied customer and just stuff like that. It's just it's like
That's
very literal understandings of how things worked from the robots and they're your boss.
that sounds fun. I mean, like if you just got the VR stuff, Carnival Games VR, I think is fucking
Okay.
fantastic. It's on sale right now for $4.99. Uh, Thank you, Base
That
God, and
sounds
thank you,
fun.
Steam Sale. I like that one. I've got a bunch of VR games.
We get a bunch of silly ones, like a mini golf one, just so we can go around and play mini golf, like, the kids can play mini golf
Which one
and,
did
like,
you
stuff
what
like that.
did you get something that connects to Steam, or did you get, the standalone, the Meta?
We got the Vive,
You guys wanna play
The
some
Vi
games?
shit. Sorry, it started playing,
but
so
it does
you got the
connect to
Vive.
Steam
Yes, of course it
also.
is, because that is if I the HTC Vive is a, runs off your video card. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's just
Uh,
on the computers. It's the problem is the sensors kinda mess up, and I don't and then it just doesn't really work very well, and you have to readjust things, but whatever. I would assume that's a problem with all of them
Arizona, yeah, it is. Arizona
because we
Sunshine
have, like
is fantastic. All multiplayer. Pavlov VR is super fun.
Yeah, I
Um,
would love if you could tell me what to get because we're just kinda looking around at things and not sure yet, but I did try to there's a
Gorn
couple
is the best one.
games
I
Gorn, okay.
Gorn. They apparently have a second one. Yeah, Gorn
There's
2. Gorn is
if anyone
amazing.
listening
Hold
has
on.
figured
God
out
damn it.
how
Okay, I've
just
got to
okay, God.
stop looking stuff up because it keeps playing the stupid trailer.
Oh, I
But yeah,
can't hear it.
Gorn is
S
incredible. You're a gladiator and you
Gladiator?
just hit the shit out of stuff. I love
Oh,
it.
that sounds fun.
It's
I
super
I
fun.
even just like the music ones where it's like Guitar Hero and you just have there's one with, like, lightsabers called,
There's
like,
tri-
Beat Saber.
there's Tribe XR, which is like a monthly fee, unfortunately, these
Mhm.
days. And you could learn to DJ on VR.
Oh, they do have a lot of educational stuff on there, and they have, like, documentaries where you can interact, like, I found one that is about the oldest cave paintings or whatever, and in it, it's like a well-done narration, it's a well-produced documentary, but you can, like, walk around and look at the cave paintings with a
Well,
torch
I want
in the
that.
cave. They did, like, really good footage of it, so you can just go and look around. So it's a documentary, but it's like you can look up close at the things and just kind of maneuver around the area. That's really cool. There's one where you're just like
You don't
going through
want.
the Amazon rainforest cataloging animals. The children like that one. But okay, there's a game I have. It's called Elite Dangerous and it's a
Yes. It's a
spaceship flying
actual
simulator.
simulator. Yes,
Yeah.
it's the most
I play
boring
it on
fucking game.
Steam.
Yeah,
I played on Steam and it said it had a VR mode,
it does.
but I can't figure out how to play it with the VR because it just doesn't function well. If anyone knows how to make it work well on VR, because you don't use the handle things that come with the VR, you have to use like a controller or a keyboard
I
still, but you
yes.
can't see. And then when I look around my ship, it opens the menu you look at. So you have to like be so intentional. If there's a hack here that I'm missing, let me know because it would be so fun to play that game in VR.
I
It would
have
be so cool.
I have bad news for you.
Yeah.
Playing Elite Dangerous is not fun at all.
I love it. I played for like 10 hours one day. It was
Are you
fantastic.
serious? It's all you do. It's worse than EVE Online. All you do is go, well, I guess I'll go over here. Warp,
Yeah. I'm flying a spaceship. I
warp,
could get really close to planets and the sun,
warp.
and I'm
It's so
flying a
boring.
spaceship.
Did you know apparently that game is multiplayer. Supposedly. But the universe is so fucking big, you're never gonna run into anybody.
It is pretty big, and you'd have to have more people playing it. It's a pretty old game. I doubt very many people are playing it anymore.
It's no, some people are really into it. They get like those big like flight sticks and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
that's
I
what a
I don't know.
spaceship simulator. It sounds so
Dude,
cool until
it's
you're in a spaceship and you're like, I don't know how to fly a
I had
fucking
fun.
spaceship.
The only reason I stopped playing it is because I flew into a sun-on accident, and my ship is extremely damaged, and the only station I can get to nearby doesn't have a repair station or fuel.
So you
It's
just die
just
out there.
so
So you're just
I
dead.
guess, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I think the game is because you can't just make a new like, you can't just restart, I don't think. I don't understand how to, like,
You could probably
restart and get a new
restart.
ship.
I bet you could start a whole new game. But I don't know. I thought the same as you. I was like, man, Elite Dangerous is gonna be super cool spaceship simulator. And then I went in there, I was like, I don't know how to fucking fly a spaceship. That's retarded. I'm
It's
an idiot for
hard.
buying this game.
It's so cool. Subnautica also supposedly has a VR mode, and I
It
wanna
does.
try that, I haven't yet.
I've never even played regular Subnautica, but people say it's a good
Oh, it's so
Subnautic
fun.
horror. My pick for underwater horror, besides Bioshock, would be Narcosis. Narcosis is one of the best underwater horrors that there is. It is an indie game, and it also has VR. So I haven't played it VR, but
Yeah.
it's also not the scariest game in the world, but it's very good.
So, I don't know. You should play Subnautica. Don't bother with Below Zero. It's not even it's I think it's like a side game
Mm.
kinda thing. It's not like the
Is that a
actual
DLC
sequel.
or
They're still
whatever?
working on the
An
sequel. No, it's not a
expansion?
DLC. It's a standalone thing,
Expansion.
but it's, like, smaller. No,
It's a
it's not attached to
listen.
Subnautica.
Hey,
Okay.
listen to me. Standalone expansion, which makes
Okay.
sense.
I've never heard that called an expansion before, but I think yeah.
Dying Light, Living Beast or whatever is a standalone expansion that's coming out. I've already purchased, which comes out in 13 days. RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business, which is a standalone expansion.
Okay.
I'm
I've just
excited.
never heard the term.
It's from what I can tell, it's kind of a new term. I'm excited that developers using this. They're saying, "Hey, this is we were going to use it for DLC. It wasn't gonna fit. Now we're gonna make you
Mhm.
a whole standalone game that's attached to our original game. Standalone expansion." I think it fits
I wish
great.
they were cheaper than a full price game. That like
Yeah.
the Yakuza franchise is doing it a lot, does it a lot, but it's like so I want the Pirate Majima game. I waited for it to go on sales. It's like $20 off. Fantastic. That's the price it should have
Still
been the whole time. It's got half the content of the full length game that I just played from you guys.
right.
So why is it the same price as this 40-hour game? Why? Why?
Yeah. Or what
It
because
shouldn't be. That
because
if it was a DLC, it would be $20.
because it's because it's fan service. Because it's like I think that, and I'll give a solid review when it comes out. I think it's on the 17th of this month of July, the year of the Lord 2025. Uh RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business comes out. Loved the original game. Everybody loved it. Everybody was surprised. I think it's a money grab. I think it's a fucking
Oh,
money
yeah.
grab.
I think, Below Zero was because it absolutely could have just been because it's the same planet with a new character in a new section of the map that has less in it. It's just the ice area.
Yeah.
It's just the cold place on the other s on the at the North Pole of the planet or whatever, you know? That's
Yeah.
it. Like, it could have been just, another map area. Like, Kingdoms of Amalur. All their DLCs added giant new sections to the map, and you just have to teleport there, and you have 1 point in and out to get to that section of the map and those quests.
Yeah.
Like, that's what that should be. Anyway, but the main game, Subnautica, is fantastic. I had a
I've
shit
heard
ton
that.
of fun playing
Oh,
that, and also, I won't spoil anything,
please don't.
but when I found a certain thing
A
that is
giant
part of the game, but because it's like an exploration type of game, so it's like,
well,
it's not like there's
it's like the forest but
plot.
underwater. It's like the forest but underwater,
I've
right?
never I don't know what you mean. What's The Forest? Is that a game?
This open world survival horror shit. But it's not
Sure, yeah,
survival
it's
horror.
gonna be
It's
like that.
survival, comma horror.
But no, this is a silly little thing in the ruins everywhere that doesn't have a function till, like, way, 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 way later, but when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about, I think.
I have the game. I have the game. I've had
Yeah,
it forever.
it's good.
Yeah, I've never played it. It doesn't appeal to me. As long as we're talking video games, I tried the surprise DLC. They also called it an expansion. Tried the surprise Still Wakes the Deep expansion. Absolutely fucking terrible. Believe the Steam reviews on this one. I played it for about 45 minutes on stream. Horrible piece of shit, which is a shame because Still Wakes the Deep was a decent narrative horror game, and it wasn't my favorite. A lot of people liked it though. The expansion, sorry, is complete fucking butt. It's not only buggy, it's boring, and I was very disappointed. I refunded it. Steam said, "You're completely right. Have your fucking $11 back." I saw it on my discovery queue. That's the only reason I fucking bought it. So, but Steam Summer
I'm
Sale
sorry that
is
happened to you.
still going on. Happy
Yep.
July 4th coming tomorrow. Big, beautiful bill passed. Too much stuff in that for me to fucking know anything about. But Steam Summer Sale, that's my real July 4th.
Yes. Buy lots of games. There was we got a lot of cute little ones for the kids and stuff for us. Yeah, I got the 2 side games that have happened more recently in the Yakuza franchise. It's very exciting for me. I'm still playing Baldur's Gate 3 though.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm on
I
Wasteland
just
3.
it's such a good game. I came back to it and it's like this is the best RPG that's ever been made by this
Yep.
metric, this metric, this metric, and this metric. And I'm on my 3rd playthrough. And even in Act 1, I found 2 things I just didn't notice
Yep.
before. 2 like the Zinterim hideout in the 1st act.
What
I
is
when you get
intro?
to act 3, they pop up and it's like, why is everyone acting like I'm supposed to have heard of these guys before? Because they're in act 1.
Oh, you're talking about
Because
the
they're
guys.
there.
You're
I've
the
always
guys with the
let the
chest?
guys in the cave die. I
Oh.
always either kill them for their stuff or let the gnolls eat them and then made the gnolls eat themselves. And so this time I started a new game and I'm a good guy. I usually don't do like a pure good playthrough. I'll do like a mix, just kind of screwing around playthrough and then like an evil playthrough. But this time I'm doing a pure good. I'm freeing the slaves. I'm only doing good things.
Yeah.
I'm a perfect I don't even ask for money. If someone wants to give me a reward, sure, but I'm not gonna ask for one. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna bring it up, right?
It's
And so I saved the guys, and he was like, "Hey, that's great. You know, go meet my friends in this place." And I was like, What are you talking about?
there
My
are a whole bunch
friends?
of thieves. There's a painter
What?
under there and stuff. You met the
Yes.
yeah.
I bought him and freed him.
You
And
never
that
play. You
explains
never
the
play.
fucking rich lady's house, Lady Janet in Act 3. I didn't
Yes.
understand why I was supposed to know anything about her, and I was like, I don't care about this." But now I understand. I was supposed to save this poor enslaved painter.
Yeah. That's crazy. I did that on my first playthrough, and I'm gonna we're gonna call this episode "Sorry, Video Game Spoilers."
Sorry, they love us
But
anyway.
well, the game's been out for a little bit, but like I don't, it's not like we're doing Expedition 33 spoilers. But
No. That's
which
also I'm just not giving any big spoilers here anyway,
that's
guys. It's
true.
okay.
It's
This
no, they're
is
not big.
nothing. This does not matter.
There's a
These are the
million some.
tiniest side quests that don't tie into the main plot at all
No,
whatsoever. That's why I didn't care about them before. But 3rd playthrough, I'm gonna look for the stuff that I missed, I
I,
guess.
ca-
This is crazy how
I,
much there is. I keep finding things.
dude, yeah, yeah, that's why I found that on my first, like, but I was paladin first, so I was like,
Mhm.
every time I was like, oh, you gotta be good guy, which is my favorite type of guy to play. That's what I'm playing my D&D campaign right now. Is like just good guy, because it's the only place that you're allowed to like be an actual good person, you know.
Well, I guess for me, I just always my first playthrough, I'm seeing what I can get away with, if that makes
Sure,
sense. I'm not like
yeah,
evil, but I'm like, "Oh, there's a dialogue option here that looks like it leads somewhere interesting." So I click it because I want to see what happens. It's got nothing to do with morality or anything like that. Or I'll be like, "Well, this is the smarter way to handle it." Like just strategically, this is the way that would
yeah.
probably be the best.
I
And
like
I'm
to do,
just it's too meta. It's
you
not I'm
don't
not in the role, you know?
you don't let like see, so like I believe in like actual video game immersion. Like you don't let just like your own morality be like, well, that's the right thing to do. Damn, consequences be damned. This is the right thing to do.
No, I never do, and then I'll always just do the neutral one, the selfish one. I'll go selfish, self-serving one, and then I'll go straight evil if I do it again because I wanna see what happens. I don't know. Like,
I
and I was the most evil person that
You
has
were
ever
probably more
existed.
evil. Your fucking dirge playthrough was probably more evil than
Dude,
mine.
And I had this mod that lets me okay, so everyone listening doesn't know this. I got this mod that lets me have a spell to max out approval, so I drug every party member I could through my horrific deeds and basically gaslit them into staying until it got to the point where I
So
just had to do something horrible to them for because of my own actions, because it's just what happens when
I
you
don't
do that, like
see, no, but what sucks about that is, like, your Dirge playthrough sucked then because, like, you didn't have anybody fucking leave. They weren't like, "That's evil," and left. You didn't get a
No,
true
no, but if
thing.
they don't leave, you have to kill them later, like, they don't put up with your bullshit forever regardless, like, there are things that are so far that you have no chance to use the max
I
approval
just
spell,
don't.
and it gets more brutal if you do
I
that,
just I
actually.
don't like all this usage of I've literally never played through my favorite video game, Baldur's Gate 3, with mods. I've never I will next time. I need to finish my Lizelle playthrough. I'm
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Act 3 on it. It's not even installed right now. I'll do that. But like I've got Wasteland 3 I gotta finish. I got the both Final Fantasy 7s, and then I promised I'd
Yeah,
give Red Dead Redemption 2 yet another try. Got over 40 hours into that game. Still
it's a
fucking
lot.
don't get it. I do
Well, the
it's
hours are why I use the mod, okay? Like, specifically, all that time in it, I've put 120 hours into my first playthrough and still clearly did not get all the content out of it.
yeah.
I'm not doing that, so I upped my movement speed. I took away the limit on party members so that we're just all there, so we just blaze
That's the
through the
only
map,
one.
and it's all plot. And also, I wanted to see I wanted to go through everyone's character stories too. It's more of
Yeah.
like a thorough thing, right?
That's
A
the
big thorough, and
He
I'm doing it
Henry
quickly, so I'm not
David
doing it for 100
Thoreau.
hours. Yes.
That no, that's the only one I would do is the, party members thing just so you can I would like to do all the origin characters for sure, but, I don't know, cheating on your fucking Dark Urge playthrough, I just think is fucking crazy, dude.
I'm
Like,
evil, dude. Oh, oh, the evil lady used cheats. Oh no, what will we do?
no, you're not
Yeah.
God, you're just evil, but
I'm evil. It's in line with my character.
whatever. I don't know. Alright, so we're about half an hour through, filled with
So you
bullshit.
wanna do a Dear Abby?
Let's do that, and then we can you wanna call this one the regular or the fucking bonus?
The regular.
Okay, that's fine. Suck it, everybody who doesn't give us $1. Also, by the way, thank you to everybody who's been signing up for the fucking Patreon lately.
Thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate all of our longtime people. Also, I
No, not
recently
you, only the new ones.
only the new ones. You're gonna have to cancel and then re-up it.
You better
You're gonna
fucking
cancel and then immediately start
if
again.
you want me to appreciate you, you better make another Patreon account.
Yep. You're gonna have 2, 3,
2?
4.
2, Abby? You think two's gonna earn my love?
No. You won't be satisfied until you have everything. Everything.
I'm gonna call this
Till it's
episode
all
skip to
gone.
28 minutes in.
I went to a place that where several of our listeners were recently, okay? I went to a wedding, and, we
Where'd you
had
go though?
listeners
Where'd you go? The
there.
fentanyl clinic?
Went to the fentanyl clinic
You went to
wedding
the what that shit?
chapel.
It's not fentanyl. What's it called? What's the thing heroin addicts like to suck on when they're trying to quit? Methadone. Yeah, that would have been better that way. I'll edit it.
The methadone clinic. You know, our people are not trying to get off of drugs. Come on now.
No, that is true. And if anybody has drugs,
That's
that
another way to earn his love.
yeah, yeah. If anybody just like, I don't even, if you just have something that looks like pill shaped, if you see me, you can be like, here you go. I'm going to go, that's the best guy. It could be a fucking Tylenol. I'm retarded. I don't know. Just shave it. Just shave the name off of it. I don't know. A placebo effect. I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to die today.
I think what we should do, I'm gonna take my bottle of aspirin and just scrape off the name aspirin and then carve like a little owl face or something onto it. That'll trick you real good.
No.
You remember those?
No, I remember distributing those. So yeah, I'll be able to spot that.
Just draw little cute faces in it, little characters.
Listen, it's dark. You just hand somebody anything and you go eat it right away. You don't want to get caught with it. $20,
And
please.
that's what high school was like for me. But I quit doing all that when I became an adult.
No, what do you do? I don't know. I remember one time I got in downtown LA, I got sold a piece of paper from a homeless man for $25 that he said was acid. I got it home and it was just a piece of paper. And I was like, I'm gonna eat it. And I made
Yeah,
my
just in case.
yeah, I was like, let's just see. Maybe. And I was like, nah. Turns out it was just a piece of homeless man butt paper.
You ate that, you probably got AIDS or
I
syphilis.
mean, maybe that's what made me crazy. Like, or maybe it was such good acid that I haven't come down from it. But
Oh.
yeah, it was just like a piece of his notebook or something, just like some homeless dude's notebook.
And
He
that's
could
the
have
sort of people
he
listening to this program.
he literally could have just asked me for money for food or something or
Yeah.
25. I don't know. $25 back in like 2014. That could have bought all kinds of drugs.
Yeah, I don't know why you paid that much for a homeless man's acid to begin with.
Well, somebody
I
says
mean,
they have
I
acid.
don't think I've ever bought acid, but, like, is it really $25 for one piece?
No, no.
Yeah.
Back when I was doing acid, it was like $15 a hit, I think, something like that.
Yeah,
Which
it
is
just seems
still
a
a
little
lot.
pricey.
It's still a lot, But normally, acid's one of those things like cocaine, where people just kind of hand it to you, and you go,
Mm,
"Nice."
yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know. Whenever I make it
You
over
should have been
there, I'm gonna strategically leave hits of acid around your home, and we'll just see
Yeah,
which
that's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea in my home.
we'll just see which kid
No.
becomes enlightened first.
Oh, you're never coming to my house.
We'll just
That
have a
just
little Jim Morrison over there.
no, look, no, 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 no. We can't do that.
He's gonna be
We can't
so
have any
cool.
Jim Morrison. It's already bad. We have to break the cycle. We have to break the cycle, okay? My mother was a crackhead. I'm a podcaster. It's getting a little better. The trajectory is improving, but not by much, right?
Why do you think
Podcaster is a little
podcast?
better
Why do you think podcaster is better than crackhead? Crackheads,
because I
crackheads, fucking are within their community, dude.
I'm
Podcasters are
biased.
not at all. Podcasters are worse than crackheads. And they're worse than drug dealers because drug dealers at least give you something that you can work with. All right. Podcasters give you a parasocial relationship that somebody is listening to in their fucking car right now. They think that we are friends. I don't know
We are
those women.
friends. No, we're friends. We're all friends. We're best
I
friends.
don't know these
Okay.
bitches.
And
I don't know them.
that's the point of the story that I was trying to tell, was that I did get promises of Dear Abby's that
No,
have
you
not
got
yet
pregnant.
materialized. I did not get pregnant.
Abby's pregnant.
I'm not pregnant.
Everybody, Abby's pregnant.
People are gonna believe you. Why are you saying that?
So that they'll believe me. No, that should be a
Anyway.
problem for you in your life. Because I'm having a terrible fucking 3 or 4 weeks. Do you know how stressful work is right now?
So
I need
you're gonna
people.
destroy my entire credibility online because
Yes.
you know what happens when you fake a pregnancy online, which is what this will get twisted into if anyone picks up
I'm
on it. By the
tweeting
way,
it,
is
by
that
the way.
I said it? Okay,
I'm tweeting it.
no,
Abby
because
just
then
said
all
that
the
she is pregnant.
moms will freak out when they find out you were lying, and they're like, "She's crazy," and then they're gonna like try to dox you. Okay, but actually, the women don't know how
They
to
can
do that.
dox
It's
me.
the men, the white knights, that always jump in to save those women when they
Hold
get
on,
criticism.
real
That's who
quick.
doxes
Hold on,
you.
real quick.
What?
I almost
What?
guarantee you they're not white these days. And they can
Ugh, fair.
they can go and dox me all they want.
No,
So
me. I'm the
oh
pregnancy liar here.
oh yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna tweet. Holy shit, Abby is pregnant.
Stop. It's from the official podcast account. You can't do that.
Uh, and yeah, hey, great addition. This is from the official official podcast
I just shot myself in the
account.
foot again.
So true.
I'm
Everyone sign up for the Patreon. Ah,
no, because now I'm lying for financial gain. Stop.
yes.
This is exactly why they went after Hannah. The Hannaford girl, the one that we talked about on here that like is a BDSM freak. No, this is exactly why they went after her. No.
All right, so
No.
no, that's good. Post.
No, God, I'm the next Hannaford. Oh no.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I figure,
It's gonna be good content.
I'll just keep telling people that you're pregnant. I'll be like,
You
yeah,
gotta fake
she's
dox me.
big as weight. Oh, I could fake dox you. I
You
could
can
real
fake
dox
dox
you
me.
if you wanted.
No.
Uh,
We make it like I'm someone else so that they're like, and she even lied about what she looked like. Look, she's fat and black or something.
sure, she's skinny and white, or something that's a lie.
Yeah.
You're doing really good with your weight loss, by the way.
Thank you. You're lying to me, aren't you? That's your
Yeah, I
lying
am lying.
face.
That's what people say when they're talking to a blimp.
Okay. I can't lose any more weight, Bryden.
No, no, you can.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, I do not want to.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, neither do sumo wrestlers or
Well,
Jim Belushi or
Bryden,
what? Listen, I'm supportive of you, no matter how Lizzo you are.
Lizzo's losing weight too, though.
Yeah,
She's
she
doing a good
is.
job.
So you better catch up
She's
with Lizzo. You know,
But okay, so when I become a skeleton like Ariana Grande, is that the point where I get all the powers of a skeleton?
I mean, she's pretty powerful. Honestly, she drinks
I
blood.
think
It's a shame that Ariana Grande used to be so fucking hot, and then now I'm like not attracted to her, and it's not because of her age. It's because she's too scary skeleton.
it is too much. It's too much, and, I don't know, I think maybe she could be, like, ill. You know how celebrities don't tell you when they're diagnosed with something for, like, 6 months or a year or something? Like, it took forever for Selena Gomez to admit that she had, like what did she have? Like, lupus? Lupus or
It's
something? And
never
people were like,
lupus.
"Well, she" we were thinking
References,
about yeah.
references.
We recently decided that when we're done with the show we're watching now, we might have to go back to House because we haven't
House
watched
is
it in a
good.
long time,
I haven't
and we
watched
know it's
House in
good.
yet. Yeah, House is good. I haven't watched that in ages. Oh, you know what else is good? Fucking Nip Tuck. You'd be surprised. I haven't watched that for ages
I
either.
have never seen it, but I've heard good things. What we're watching right now okay, do you know who Philomena Kunk is? She's British.
No,
She's
her name
hilarious.
sounds like filling me up. Come.
Yeah, or Cunt. Which I think is the point. It's not her real name, it's her stage name or whatever. But so
That's
she
terrible. She
does
should be shot in
we're
the street.
watching we're watching Kunk on Earth, and she's doing a comedy documentary series basically, but it's genuinely funny. Like my husband and I are both like laughing out loud
Both of you
throughout.
are
It's
bad
very
at
funny.
comedy, though. So
You haven't freaking watched it.
I somebody whose name is filling me up cunt doing their own spin on planet Earth. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll give it a try. I will give it a try. But I'm
With an
sorry,
open
it
mind.
sounds like a very much like Mindy Kaling fucking bullshit type of
Okay,
thing.
whatever. It's cute.
Oh,
It's
I'm a
funny
girl,
because
and
these
it turns
experts
out
okay,
I'm
shut up.
funny. I'm a girl, and I'm funny.
Bryden, shut the fuck up, okay?
I'm a
Every time a
girl.
man comes on this podcast with us, all you guys can talk about is dick, balls. My balls are tiny. My balls are huge. My penis is tiny. My penis is huge. These are the things I like to do with my balls and my penis.
Oh,
Okay, do you think that's funny
do you
for
mean
anyone but you?
do you mean
You think
comedy?
you know comedy? Yeah, that's the thing. You don't know comedy. You want to talk about women not being funny. How about you make a joke that's not about your penis?
Why? That's top-notch comedy.
Okay, look.
Look, well, I sorry, no. Honestly, look me right in my fucking comedic eyes, and then you tell me what's funnier: a hilarious-looking penis, or even the best-looking vagina. They're not.
The women who I am talking about, the
Dicks are funnier,
comedians,
dude.
do not joke about vaginas. Or if they do, it's like a throwaway amongst a bunch of other things. Like, that's not that's the difference here,
And you know
is
what?
that
No, no,
I'm
no.
not saying Amy Schumer is funny. I don't think Amy Schumer is funny.
She's
She's not.
fat.
She's fat, and she talks about her vagina, and
But
she's not funny.
listen, but here's the thing. All those guys who constantly talk about their dicks, they also talk about all those things those women talk about.
Okay,
But
so?
women can't talk about penises, so they are limited to all of those other things, but they can't talk about their dicks. Therefore, through math,
Dicks are just not that funny,
no, dicks
Bryden.
are
They're
hilarious.
just not that funny.
Dicks are the funniest thing in the entire world. Have you seen them before?
You're just obsessed with it because
Yeah,
you're
it's funny.
gay.
I guess all guys are gay. This is why, yeah, and
Yes.
that's fine. And you know what? If you could ever get Radfem Hitler on the fucking show, this would be a hell of a debate. But you're bad at booking guests and you're bad at comedy. Dicks are funny. They look like Gonzo from Muppet Babies. And regular Muppets, I guess, also.
Why does Gonzo come before the penis? Why does it look like
Well, because he's got a
Gonzo?
big nose. And then his eyes are
Wait.
balls. So it's like upside down. Dick and balls are funny, bitch. I'm sorry that you're bad at comedy.
Okay, like, okay, so there's no dick
Don't
and
blame me.
balls. No,
Don't
there
hate the
is. There
game.
are dick and ball jokes on Kung Futter.
Don't hate the player. Hate the game. All right?
Okay.
Hate God. You should hate God because vaginas are scary and dick and balls are hilarious. Hate
That's not
God,
the
not
worst
me,
thing
dude.
God did to us. That's not the worst thing that God did to us.
That's what
That's
he did.
before he even cursed us, he made the vaginas.
That's what he cursed you with. He was like, and
No.
you will never be funny because you don't have a penis, which is like the funniest thing in nature. That's what God did. So don't fucking sit here and argue with me like a fucking bitch. Just take it up with God and write better coffee jokes. Talk about
So,
lesbian love affairs with Xena. Don't mention your vagina because we're all going to get mad.
You are all gonna get mad, I know.
So just be a better joke writer. All I hear about,
Look,
you're
okay.
fucking approved.
Oh my gosh.
Be better.
You? I am doing better. I'm doing a good job. I don't need to do better because I was already good. I'm doing a fantastic job. Okay. And we're not even talking about me right now. We're talking about Philomena Kunk.
No, I think that you do a very fine job of this podcast.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Psych, bitch! You got a dick! Woo! Dun, 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 dun.
He's really excited over there.
No, you're fine. You do a good job. You do a good job. So what are you talking about? Fill me up, cunt, or whatever. Who's this?
I was just going to suggest that you might find it funny as well. You like people screwing with people to some extent, right? You like to screw with people. So she's screwing with these experts, right? So she's doing a documentary. She's got them in for the interview, and she's asking retarded questions.
A lot of my favorite videos are women screwing with people.
Okay, that's you're disgusting. You're a pig. Stop thinking about your penis for 5 seconds.
No, I'm sorry. Go on. It was just too fucking easy. You know, like all those women in my favorite documentaries. Go on.
I have a Dear Abby. Do you want to do the Dear Abby?
Well, tell me the thing about that lady first. But it's fine.
That's all I was saying.
All right. Well, text me the name. I'll watch a YouTube video and I'll see what I think about it.
You just look at the clips, the clip compilations or whatever, and see if you like.
Oh yeah. No, I don't like those compilations because it's only the end. Go on. Our guys are gonna get that. Go on. It's a joke that's above your head. Go on. Do the show.
I feel like I have been
subjected. You have been subjected.
I've been chained and shackled with invisible restraints. Every Thursday, I just have to be in the torture chamber. and
I've seen all
and
these
and
videos.
no, it wasn't supposed to be this sexual way. I just feel like I don't know why I'm here or why I'm doing this or what I get out of it, really. Um, I don't even have access to the money. Biden
I
controls
sent
all
you,
the
bitch! I sent you
finances.
your money!
You do, but you send it to a PayPal wallet that I don't have access to, so I don't have
You take
confirmation
that
of
up with
that.
your fucking husband.
No, I know, that's a him problem. I'm just saying that I actually don't have evidence that I've ever been paid. My husband buys me new monitors and lights and things with the money, because he knows better about which ones to get.
You fucking cut. No. Because I don't like this. No. Because I don't like this. Because this is, I would love to just
Bryden!
take it all. I would love to just take it all.
Bryden! Stop ruining the bit. You have
No.
literally sent me screenshots of you sending the money. I have
So
proof. I'm
stop
just screwing with
lying to
you.
people. Because this is podcast break up over this. You stop lying to
Oh,
people.
but it's fine to lie to people about me being pregnant and asking for donations for it.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fine.
I forgot that I did that. I'm going to do that again.
Yeah. So who gets to lie? You, not me? I don't get to lie?
Well, it's because something
Well, you
about like
see,
penises are
sent me the
funnier.
proof.
Yeah, I did send you the. So all caps this time.
Let's see, how much
Abby
have I
is
made?
pregnant.
Why are you doing this?
Podcast over. Just see what happens. You just sit here and call me a liar.
I didn't. No, stop! Oh my gosh!
You don't
That's
call me
not
a
fair.
liar. I'm going to tell everybody that you're having a baby. Guess
You
who's that?
already did before. Oh my god,
Another
you are a
tweet.
liar.
Another tweet. Guess who's having a baby?
I hate you so much. How many are you gonna post? Just keep posting them throughout the show every time I irritate you. Just why not? Dear Abby, I'm Balkan and my husband is Mexican. We are getting very fat. How do we stop getting very fat?
Oh, you could be white.
White people get really fat these days too. The problem
No,
though is you're not dancing enough. Balkan and Mexican. Dance it off,
they are very different types of dance, but they are very
right?
dancey people.
Surely they just need to dance more. And it's like fast dances, right? Where they're stepping a lot.
Yeah, the Balkans do the gabber thing, and then the Mexicans
Yeah.
they do like salsa or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty fast and active. I'm just saying. Also stop eating all the carbs.
Yeah, I said like the Balkan diet is just like bread and soup, and then like Mexican diet is like every tortilla. I just picture it as like Taco Bell, but
And both cultures have a culture of like stuffing people with food.
yeah, but I'm also tired of hearing about like every culture trying to claim eating too much food is their
Yeah,
culture, to be honest.
sure. It's the same with everything. In my
Like,
culture,
oh,
this,
we're
this,
into
and that. But I'm gonna
food.
tell you right now, wasps are a lot more likely to give their daughters anorexia. It is different.
They do hate their daughters. I mean, it's like
Yeah,
it
like
yeah.
it's different.
No, I mean, stop being so fat. I started drinking seltzers, and I used the Lose It app. And then Abby has what I've even talked to my wife about a very
Oh no.
serious eating disorder that
You
I'm personally concerned about.
you guys are talking about this. It's
A
so funny.
100%.
One of the people I saw this past weekend when she walked up to me was like, "Okay, turn to the side. Okay, no, you look fine actually. You're not as thin as I was scared of." It's like, "No, I'm fine. Everything is fine."
No, she's in the way that people have in the past worried about my drinking, they worry about your eating.
Yeah.
But I don't think that your diet like is like, oh yeah, I only fast on stream.
No.
Yeah, we're
No.
we're, we're all worried about you.
I didn't eat dinner today.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. For what? The 2 weeks?
Well, this one wasn't on purpose though because nobody's home except for me, and,
Oh,
I
that
didn't
means you
have
can
anyone
not
to
eat as
cook
much
for.
as you want.
Well, I didn't nobody was asking me for food, so I kinda forgot that there was a meal time, and then I started doing the podcast.
I mean, look, I can't hate on that. I'm glad you did the podcast. I think your stomach's the size of a fist, and
I should probably eat something
probably,
after we're done here.
probably, yeah, I would think like 120 calories, a fucking Sour Patch Kid might do it for you. No,
I probably have candy.
yeah, yeah. You know what I found out though? The Sour Patch Kids, 12 of them is 130 calories, and it's like
Yeah,
I
it's not
love
bad.
it's it's like that's not filling. So I've been filling myself up with steaks.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, but the point of candy is not to fill your belly. You understand that you're only supposed to eat 12 Sour Patch Kids, and you allot that as your like a treat, extra on top, and
I'm gonna
you
I'm
fill
go-
your belly with steak, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest here. I might have just learned that recently.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised, and I don't this is honestly, legitimately not a bit, not a dig at you. Legitimately, most people don't think about those things. Think about how many people eat 1 serving of a bag of chips? There are 8 servings in that bag of
I
Doritos,
ate the whole
guys.
thing.
8.
I ate the whole
8.
thing. Yeah.
Exactly. How many people eat 2 pieces of pizza when they order pizza? That is the serving size, is 2 pieces of pizza.
Well,
Then you can eat pizza every day and not get fat.
a serving size is a whole medium pizza, which is 8 slices from Domino's.
No, that's an entire day's worth of calories, Bryden.
Oh.
If you eat 1 meal that day, sure.
Well, I get it, and then I do eat it throughout the day, but I'm still, I still have to have dinner.
Yeah, that's what I mean. See, but people don't think about these things. They don't think about these things. You're supposed to have 13 Takis and be done. That's 120 calories
There's
and
a
you're
million
good.
of
It
them in
doesn't
there.
yeah, but you don't eat the whole bag. You're supposed to
Well,
close the bag with the chip clip. That's why chip clips exist.
no, that's
Yeah.
I think it's just the government trying to make sure that we can't get as large as we can get to topple them.
You know, that would not be a bad idea. What if we got as large as possible and just sat on them?
Us in our fucking little scooters going over there towards the Capitol. It'll make J6 look like, you know, I was gonna say the Holocaust, but that's a reverse fucking analogy. Um,
Like,
it'll make the Holocaust look like J6, and then we'll look. The point is, we're gonna go over there in our rascals. eh,
no, we're not doing a Holocaust. Bryden, you can't say that on air.
on our rascals.
No, you cannot have a Holocaust committed by people on rascals.
We're gonna get them, though. We get over there eventually.
Eventually. I don't know, those rascals can go kind of fast.
Yeah,
Put it in high gear.
they're fast enough to be fucking annoying, but, like, if you're on one, they seem like they got some get up and go. You ever been on one of those? They're fucking
No,
they
I've
can get
never ridden one.
they can get up and go, but, like, when you see them, 'em, you're just like, "Oh, that's kinda fast." One time, when I went to see AWOL Nation, in Minnesota, free show, so that was why I went to see and they had just come out, AWOL Nation, they do that song, they're like, "Sail du- 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 dun- 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 dun." That had just come out, and I was like, "AWOL Nation
Okay.
fucking rules." So we went to go see them, and then some, like, retarded dude, like, purposely tried to run into me on his fucking rascal, and I jumped
Oh,
out of the way,
no.
and it hit this girl that I was with. Like, we weren't, like, dating or anything, but, like,
Yeah.
it's still I instinctively jumped out of the way, and he just ran it he did it on purpose, dude, I
Oh,
promise.
yeah, they'll do it on purpose. I swear, I knew this girl in elementary school. Had a motorized scooter, and she was my buddy, and she told me that she runs over people's feet on purpose because she there's nobody's gonna say anything. Nobody's gonna say anything, and she
See,
just
I
thinks
don't.
it's kinda funny and, like, she's just amusing herself. She's got a hard lot in life, and I was like, "You know what? I was one of those people before we were friends, asshole." But no, we were kids, and I was just like, "Oh, okay.
I've
Sure."
like I've never been Crocodile Dundee saying like see an asshole in a wheelchair, but like I don't put up with fucking that type of nonsense. I just if you're in a wheelchair, you're fucking as long as you're verbal. Yeah, there's no reason to be a fucking cunt. Like
Yep.
I don't punch anybody. So I'm not gonna punch a guy in a fucking motorized scooter. But you get yelled at because I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I'm drunk, and then people get mad at you around it. Like he's being a real fucking cunt, is what he's being. You get treated like how you get treated, and
You're still a human being. Like, just because you're disabled doesn't mean you
fucking barely.
became
For
some
the for the record,
second special thing.
no. For the record, fucking barely. Because you know who's the worst? Deaf people.
Well, okay, look, you wanna talk about the deaf community? I don't have a problem with, like, a person who is deaf,
I
but
do.
there is a large portion of the community okay, sure. Um, okay, there's a large portion of the community who have it, like, genetically, so their children get it too, who will not give their children the ear implants so
Yeah.
that they can hear again. We have the technology to cure deaf people right now. It
Yep.
costs money, maybe your insurance doesn't cover it, whatever. We have the technology and they're refusing
Yep.
because they think
It's
that
the
they have their own little culture and their own language and
it's
stuff, and
the
they
Ru
want that.
it's the Rush Limbaugh implant, I wanna say carotid, but that's not it. The ear implant, and it's a little speaker on the back of your fucking head, and, you can host a radio show, the best radio show for decades with that. I don't know, we probably covered it on the show. I'm very sensitive to body retards. Well, I am. They can't help it.
He's a very sensitive man.
Well, I fucking am. I'm sorry. Like, I understand them more than and like mental retards and stuff. Emotional retards are a little tougher to fucking deal with. I'm an emotional retard. You know.
You and I are emotional retards, and we're very difficult to deal with, yes.
Yeah, I get that. That's why, like, God bless our show, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
who's one of those Orthodox saints? Saint Peter. He's a guy. No, that's God.
Look at you. No, no, he's not. No, stop. The Catholics may think so, but he's not.
Okay, well, give me a saint. Give me a saint of fucking
S
retards.
I mean, Saint Peter's fine.
Saint Peter.
Saint Peter.
Oh, I thought he
Saint
was God.
Jude, Saint
Saint.
anyone. No, those
Hey
are all Catholic
Jude,
saints. So Jude is a Catholic
don't
saint. I
make
don't know.
it bad.
I don't know.
Sing a sad
Does it have to be a man?
song and make it
So if we're
better.
talking about emotional retards, we want Saint Xenia, who is a woman.
That's too many words of it. Is it Saint Vagina?
Xenia. It's like Xena with an I.
She lesbo?
No.
Saint Xenia. But anyway, oh shit. Oh,
Can you just
um,
stop now? Don't
Saint
be so disrespectful,
because
Bryden.
Saint Xenia is rough. Well, I guess
Well,
everybody
yeah,
had big
because
long faces back then, but
she also decided to go and like dress as a vagrant for humility purposes and like,
tell
yeah.
me that's not too creepy and long of a face. That's an artist rendition. Oh, I like this one.
That's just the style of
Yeah, no, I
iconography.
like that. I like this one. This is she's like she's out there, she goes, "The fool for Christ."
Yeah.
I like that. Oh shit! Say
The
Xenia
Fool for
bless me.
Christ.
Say Xenia
Yes.
bless me.
So Fools for Christ are the saints who would like go and be homeless and act crazy for a while for various reasons for God, they like that's what they did
I like
and
Saint
spent their
Xenia.
time in like repentance and like saying things nobody else would say because they could lose their position in society and things like that. Like that's a Fools for Christ are fantastic. I love them all.
What if I'm a fool for Christ, dude? I'm a
You're
Saint
not for
Xenia. I'm
Christ.
a No, I'm not against him. I just,
Well, you have to be for him. You have to be like, they're obsessed with him, and that's what's making them do this, right?
so that's I mean, I think I've met plenty of these guys. They're they're insane homeless people.
Yeah.
Where's the fools for or fools for love,
Fools for Love. Those are,
Fool, I'm trying to remember the rhythm of that song to make that joke land, but
I know, I can't remember either.
at least you knew where I was going with that. I was hoping you were gonna
Yeah,
get me.
I was trying, but I can't remember.
See, this is
All I
top-notch
'cause all
radio.
I'm thinking of is the Meatloaf song. I would do anything
Anything
for
for
love.
love.
That's all that popped up. I don't know why.
Yeah, where's the meatloafs for Christ? That would be fucking good. Okay, look, we're at an hour. We got a whole fucking another show we got to do. I do once again. I'm so mad that we're not just sitting in a room smoking cigarettes talking about meatloaves for Christ. But
I know.
this is what you guys get. Thank you again for share. Send it to your friends. Just you'd be like, hey, hello, friend. You like the radio? I've got something that's close to it. And then send it to them because everybody
Yeah.
now these days likes podcasts. So it'd be like, hey, do you like Matt and Shane's secret podcast? Send them this. That'll
Yeah,
be
feel like this is kinda like that. They're up and coming.
this is
It's not that dissimilar. I mean, to be perfectly honest, the content is very similar from what I
well,
understand.
no, they're
They're worse.
that's true. They are worse than us.
They're way
You
worse.
got you get a real political friend, you'd be like, oh yeah, he listens to the Daily every day. You go ahead and give him some here to help. Uh, what are other Joe Rogan experience?
Mm-mm.
Masculine energy over here from Abby.
Has Joe Rogan had remote viewing live on his show?
Uh, actually, he probably hasn't.
No, we did that. We
We
broke
did do
ground.
that. You know,
We
she's
literally summoned demons on air.
I didn't care for that, to be honest with you.
You're not the one dealing with the fallout. I'm the one with agitated
I
demons.
literally told you not to do it. So, she's on a
Yeah.
break right now. I tried to get her to come back on. Now her internet's ass. She's out doing Elon Musk internet. She's like, oh, I'm gonna be crazy for 2 weeks. So I don't know if she's ever coming. She was gone. Dawn was gone for a long time, and then came
Yeah.
back, and then now
She
she's
came
leaving
back
again.
and changed her name, and so the other day I was like, "Who the hell is this person?" Like, I followed them, "What is it?" And I just yeah, the messages were about remote viewing and summoning
Yeah.
demons and
But yeah, she said she can't come on because her internet sucks yet. So Elon Musk, you're ruining my. You should get on the podcast. Goddamn Elon Musk, that'd be gay. I wouldn't have him on, to be honest.
No, I
What are
don't
we gonna
think I could
talk about?
talk
It'd be
to
like,
him.
so you cheat at video games?
He's
Like,
just not fun to talk to, I can't imagine he is.
well, what I think this person should do. I can't do an Elon. What I think he should do. I can't do it. I'll have to do it during the
No,
break.
it's hard to do because he has a mild South African accent, but it's really not that strong
No.
at all. It's very barely there, so it's just so tiny. I don't know, it's hard to imitate.
Well, what we do with Tesla, I can't do it. I can't do
No,
it. I'm
that's
not
too
in it.
much.
Yeah.
See? Like, yeah,
What we
it's
do with
hard to get the
Tesla, Abby, is we'll find our way into self-driving cars. Okay, I'll bet I could
if
get
you
there
ever
if I spent a day doing it.
if we had Elon Musk on the podcast, what would we talk to him about? I can tell you right now, but I'm wondering if you're thinking the same thing. Most obvious question. Elon Musk.
How is Ashley St. Clair?
Okay. Maybe the second most obvious question.
Oh,
She's probably the only one he actually had sex with too, which is weird.
yeah, we should get her on the show. And I'd be like,
Yeah, but
so,
that's
I mean, how do you go back down from that? It's like,
He is the owner of SpaceX. We
yes.
need to know about the Earth's shape, the ice wall.
Oh,
We need to know.
he's already lied about that. I've watched
I know
countless
he's a
interviews.
liar.
He's like, oh, uh, obviously the Earth is not flat. We've found that out. I run a rocket company. He's a liar. He said it
I
a
don't
thousand
like him.
times. Also, I'm so
I like
bad
him
at it.
so
Fucking
little.
Elon. Fucking a whole day. If I just need a day, I could figure it out.
A day of being Elon. You have to get into character. You have to do real method acting here.
um,
Just be Elon Musk for a day.
well, ask me Elon Musk questions. Well,
Have you ever considered sending a crew to the moon, to the dark side of it, to search for the Atlantis base?
um, well, the dark side of the moon. See, it's too much. Dark side of the moon. I can't do it. I'm so bad. I'd have to
That was
hear him.
pretty good.
I'd have to hear him. Dark side of the moon uh, is a Pink Floyd album. Uh,
I hate the nervous laugh so much.
and SpaceX would never consider sending someone there, but Donald Trump has betrayed me in a way that I
Sure, sure. Elon, it's a lot closer than Mars. Don't you think it'd be a little easier to just check out the dark side of the moon?
oh, uh, I know that'll only be my. I'm Elon Musk. That'll only
Oh.
be my. Elon Musk goes. Oh, he does
Oh.
suck. Wait, what's a meme from two? Honey Badger doesn't care. He's the worst
He's really
faggot.
behind on the times. Oh my goodness.
What?
Yeah.
He's old as shit, dude.
He's not as old as he acts
I
on
guess
the
that's
internet.
true.
Come on now.
He's been busy sucking up government money. Like, I really do hope that Donald Trump follows through. It's not gonna happen. But Donald Trump being like, well, I don't know. We're gonna turn Doge on Elon is super funny.
Do
Super
it.
funny.
Because I want all of the corruption, the financial corruption cut out. All of it.
Also, if you're gay if you have a Tesla. I'm sorry, Teslas are gay.
Just don't I keep seeing more and more around here, and
Same.
I guess they have chargers in their house and
Yep.
only drive it in town, because I'm pretty sure the only place that has chargers is Whole Foods on
Yep.
one side of town and, like, one Target on the other side of town, and that's just not that's not convenient at all. It's not good.
Our Wawas have them. Like every Wawa has them.
We don't have Wawa.
Oh, you're missing out, man. Wawa is fucking incredible. I never had Wawa until I moved to Orlando. It's like a fucking Philly Orlando thing. But you know what's better than Wawa is Sheets, which is like West
That's what I
Virginia.
hear.
And yeah, Sheets is the shit, dude. But any of those things are good. I don't know. Whatever.
I just don't know where they're charging their cars.
They will seriously go to a Wawa and just sit there for fucking 45 minutes and just charge their car. It's retarded.
That's so terrible. I would not wanna do that. It would have to be, like,
Well,
some little thing that I only pop over to, so we're 5 minutes away real quick if I had one, and that's a waste of money.
one of our guys, who's listening to the show right now, Rising, has a fucking Tesla, and everybody told him that's fucking stupid to get. Yeah, but he spends his money all stupidly all the time. But uh, yeah, he's got one, and it's been nothing but trouble. It's just because it's not like you just pull into Joe's mechanic shack and get it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's some like, oh, cool, it's cyberpunk in here. Like it's fucking stupid.
Where do you even take it?
Tesla dealership.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't even know where one would be. I mean, surely
we
there's
got a
one
ton
somewhere, but
around.
I've never seen one.
We've got a ton around here. There's so many Cybertrucks around here too, which Erica hates them. A lot of people hate them. I think they look cool.
They're fine, they're just not like, I don't know why I would do it for any other reason. Like, it's not good
Yeah, it just
for
looks cool.
truck things.
No, yeah,
Like,
there's an EV truck. What is the EV truck that I mean, apparently it can't haul shit, but I'm not a truck person.
the only if I was to get an electric vehicle, it would have to be, like, a special thing that I can't get otherwise, like, they came back with the Volkswagen bus, the cute little minibus, the tiny little cute hippie thing, but
Yeah.
it's only electric. Like, if we won the lottery or whatever, that kind of conversation, we just came into money somehow, suddenly, I would consider that. I wouldn't consider just an electric vehicle that looks like a Tesla, like, it would have to be special.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like my Mazda. This is the one
Here,
that
let's,
I like. Hold on, just real quick. Just so you can see this. I don't know if you've seen these around. I like these the Rivian R1T. I like these because I think the lights are cool. Apparently it's a
oh,
bullshit EV pickup truck, but I've seen a few of those around and I think they're really cool. Like they
well,
look
how
like
much does it haul? Like, what weight can it
it
carry?
fucking
Yeah.
can't, and they're $65,000.
Well, yeah, there's no point then.
It's
Why do
just
you even trucks are not good for
it's
anything
aesthetic.
other than the practical purposes.
It's
I don't get
fucking
people
it's aesthetic, bro. Like it just looks cool. I mean, what's
listen.
the point of fucking $300 jeans? It just looks cool.
Okay, well, I the fit.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, like, I cannot buy Levi's. They do not have a Levi's that stays up without a belt, regardless of, like, I'm wearing the right size. I go to the white lady store, White House Black Market, that is the, middle class white lady store, and I buy $120 pants from there, and they fit my body shape great, you know?
Are they diesels?
I just
Because I always like diesel jeans.
I don't know what
I
diesel
literally
is,
don't own
no.
any jeans. Not one pair of jeans of mine are in this house because I haven't bought jeans for 8 years. I'm against denim unless it's a jacket.
Yeah. I have to wear it situationally, right? So, I got new ones because I had dropped down a size and we were going to a festival,
Mm,
right? Like, you don't wear the other clothes I have, you don't wear that to somewhere where you might be sitting on the ground and moving out around
yeah.
a lot and, like or, like, I wear my mom outfits to any doctor's appointments for the kids.
All your
And
outfits are
stuff like
mom
dentist,
outfits.
no, they're not. You don't see the way I dress on the show. You're convinced I only wear band shirts, for example, because when I'm on the show, I'm in my
No,
home,
that's not
cozy,
true.
like, at night.
Last week you were showing your shoulders like some type of an anti-Islamist whore.
Okay, look, that was not a mom shirt in any way. That was a goth girl shirt. It was a vintage style, actually.
You're 30. You don't even know what vintage is.
Okay, whatever.
I'm a vintage guy. You could never be vintage.
Okay, well, it was like a 1960s style blouse, except the shoulders were cut out and replaced with, mesh,
Okay.
basically.
Well, it was pretty cool.
It's
But
fine.
anyway,
It was
let's
cool.
figure the
It's fantastic,
hold
guys,
on,
and I
real
just
quick. I just want the women that are listening to know. I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. I'm gonna come after you. I swear to God, you'll start getting more money in this podcast. I'm gonna get you. You think I'm not gonna get you? I'm gonna get your ass. I know where you are.
you notice that was specifically to the women because he
Yes.
knows he can't take any of the men.
No,
Thank
all
you,
five
everyone,
of the
for
men
listening,
are
and
on
have a
my
great
side.
week, secure in the knowledge that we are with you, and we are the only ones you can trust are here to help.